nine, eight, seven, six, five, four, three, two, one, zip.
Hey guys, welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing, man? Yes, the year is 2026. Man, it was not so long ago when I was in that period of time where we would go starting 1995, 1996. Man, I feel old. God, do I feel old, man. Now it's 2026. Will I be around for 2036 or 2046? I think there was a movie that actually had some really cool effects in 2036, like, what the world would be like. But so far, few of those movies have actually, not a lot of them got it right. Some things they did, like the communicators, right? We had the Star Trek communicators back in the 60s, right? They used to communicate to each other. Now we have the handphone, the Motorola flip phone, actually, yeah, because that communicator was very much like a flip phone, yeah. And but we don't have the Jeffersons and the flying spaceships yet. But we have flying taxis now. In China, especially, the rest of the world hasn't caught up yet because they're more interested in barreling through countries and by invading them so that they can control the largest oil supply in the world, so that they can ensure that the US dollar stays supreme. That's in a nutshell. That's what's happening. That's what I think. Whether or not I'm right or wrong is for anybody else to debate. That's just my personal point of view. Yeah. Of course, we'll have people that are going to say, hey, you know what, we got rid of a dictator. But hey, there'll be dictators all over the world for many, many years. How come you only pick that country? Why don't you pick the rest of the world? Yeah, such is life. You know what I mean? We live in that kind of a world. Bush did it. Clinton did it. Obama did it. Trump did it. So, at the end of the day, businesses run politics in America. Not people don't run politics. It's all the businesses. I think ExxonMobil was they started oil exploration in Venezuela in the early 19th century. Yeah, they were the first guys in there. The Americans were in there long ago. And then they got kicked out when they nationalized the oil industry in 2000 something. I can't remember which year it was, but they did nationalize it. And then exports basically drained, and the Americans, one of the largest importers of heavy crude, right? Because all their refineries don't get heavy crude. They got no work to do, man. So, yeah. It's a funny world, man. Amorim has been sacked. Such is life. Really? Well, Amorim, Manchester United have got Amorim, right? That's Amorim, right? I'm like, really? Has he been sacked? Wow, I wasn't really following, no. Yeah. My goodness, I come on stream and I get the yeah, man. Ruben Amorim has been sacked as Manchester United. He was just getting the results. Okay, they had their draw, right? 1-1, right? They had a 1-1 draw. But it took them a while, and then they were beginning to look quite good, no, United. Yeah, they get a draw. But it's so stupid to sack him when he's finally getting a decent run of results. For calling the board out at his press conference. That's the thing, you see, this board is completely jack shit. No? It's like the dumbest bunch of idiots, morons. So what? This is a problem in the world. I'm telling you, this is the fundamental problem in the world. Once you become rich and powerful, right, you got a bloody sensitive skin. Yeah. Trump cannot handle the fact that Maduro was dancing around, Hey, come and get me. Straight, send the army there. Sensitive, blonde-headed idiot. Okay? Then all these fellas, I don't get it, man. This is so stupid. So what? They're sitting up on the board, says, you don't call me out, I'm going to sack you. Oh, fine. Go find yourself another manager. Nobody's coming to United, man. United are fucked. United are so screwed now. That's it. United are going to get relegated. You a United fan? Welcome to the championship, baby. That's where you're heading. That board is going to take you to the championship. And beyond. League 1, League 2. It's over. I'm just saying it. I'm gonna call it, man. Now United are they can't do this. I mean, like, these guys finally got the results and they were really looking good, no? For once, right, I was actually going, okay, if they keep this up, they could finish in the top 4. They were really looking good. I mean, they were looking so. The only problem they were having was that final touch into the area, and that was that will be fixed, right? They finally got their act together, no? And he finally got them gelling, and then he's right to call out the board. I mean, everybody's been calling out the board for the last 10 years. The only thing wrong with United has been the board. Nothing else. So when the board gets called out by Jose Mourinho, he has to get booted. Look, some of the world's best managers have called out that board at Manchester United multiple times. All right? A bunch of wankers, United's board. They are a bunch of wankers. I mean, it's okay, right? He gets terminated. You go and Mourinho gets terminated. He gets a nice little umbrella check. Okay, thank you very much. Yeah. That's terrible. I think this is stupid. This is stupid. There'll be a rising tension. I remember dismissed after meeting with Omar Barreda. Because Omar Barreda is the one that brought him in. Omar Barreda had this goal, right? There's this big anniversary coming United. I think in about 4 or 5 seasons. I don't know. A few seasons time, they had this big new thing that they had planned for them. All right. And now, do you know who's going to come in and take over United? Darren Fletcher. No, they just don't like being called out. I mean, I don't know. We don't know what the thing is. It's not public, right? When I point manager hierarchy following result, he says he saw himself as manager. I know he received salary about everything. I came here to be the manager of Manchester, not to be the coach of Manchester United. You see, this is what I believe is happening at United, right? And he actually said, this is it's not cryptic, no? There's a lot to be read into that simple message, which says, I remember reading about it. He said, I was brought in here to be manager of Manchester United, not the coach. That means he has had player selection forced onto him. I'm the manager. I decide who plays. I decide when they play. I decide who we want to bring in. All right? Not you. Because this is my team. I'm not here to coach your selection of Muppets into a title-winning team. That is what has actually happened. Because Omar Barreda is too much. He's got this focus. He wants to be known as the guy that brought United back to his zenith. And he's only got maybe 2 or 3 more years left. That's never happening, man. There's this thing, you know, they got this roundabout thing going on in the club, right? Every 18 months, or within 18 months, a manager gets sacked. What is going to happen to United? United gets screwed, you know. Just forget it, you know. It's time to just take your United jerseys and go and burn them at Old Trafford. Okay, if I was a United fan, I'd be burning all the jerseys at Old Trafford. Because I can't be a United fan. If I was a United fan, I'll be one of those guys picket fencing outside about asking the board to leave. Because they're ruining the club. No manager is going to be good enough for them. They had Louis Van Gaal, they had Jose Mourinho, they had Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. They had so many good managers come through their tier. I mean, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer wasn't that bad, okay? He was quite good. All right, he got some decent results. Louis Van Gaal was, he's like the Picasso of managers. You know, he's got his style. He's very Picasso-like. You know, he's got artistic and all that. It takes a long time for the team to score. Not exactly their cup of tea, not the style that they wanted. They brought in David Moyes, which was like the strangest decision ever after Alex Ferguson, because they went, we need to bring in the Evertonian manager. Well, that I never understood, but then they decided to, who's not great at working with A-listers, A-list players. And then they get so many managers that have come through their door. I mean, of course, some of them decided to make a buck for themselves, like Eric Ten Hag. But look, Hugo Amorim is not a bad manager. He is not a bad manager. Okay? He has a style of football, and you signed him, and now you screwed up. I'm guarantee you the next manager is going to be a laugh about. Who's it going to bring in? Who do you think wants to take the job now? Because right now it's very clear at United that managers have no say. Have no say whatsoever in how they want their football tactics to be run. Or they might be bold enough to take. They might be bold. There's no way. Oh my God. Could it be possible that they're tapping up? I don't think he's going to come, no. Jurgen Klopp. I don't think so. I don't think Jurgen Klopp is going to come. Potter for United, no one is coming. Ange Postecoglou. They bring Ange Postecoglou. They might as well give the season over. Slot can solve problems. Slot will have his issues. Liverpool are basically at an injury crisis, but they are also lacking in confidence going forward. They're not going to get Maresca. None of them are coming. None of them are coming. I don't think any manager is going to come. They're going to be left with Darren Fletcher for the next couple of seasons. Because everybody's going to go like, you want me to come? Right now, every manager that comes there is going to go like, okay, I'll come. Because, it's a perfect parachute payment. Because if I wanted to take the job, I'll go. Because I'm going to in my heart, I'm going to say, I'm just going to give them a best shot. They're going to fire me after 18 months anyway. They're not keeping me around. It's a cool 3 million. Why not, baby? It's a cool 3 million. Why not? I don't feel sorry for Amorim. Amorim made cool 3. Maybe a couple of million, and then, it's a great retirement party. You go to United for retirement. That's it. Make some money and get out. The club is screwed. No way already. United. God, I thought United were finally coming around. They actually got some really good results. Okay. They were looking like a team. I felt like they were playing. Do you know that I actually at one point thought they were playing better than Liverpool? Yeah. Because they were actually getting their act together. And then it was just that final third that was missing. And I was thinking to myself, okay, this United team, actually, at the back of my mind, when I was like thinking of who's going to finish in the top 4, right? I actually had United ahead of Liverpool for the first time in a long time. I was like thinking that this could be the season where United actually pip Liverpool to the 4th spot. Liverpool are not guaranteed a 4th spot this year, no? They're not, no? They're playing so badly right now that they could finish outside of the top 4. Okay? So for me, it was a race between Liverpool and United for the 4th position. And United were finally showing some form. I say good luck. That's it. Good night. Sayonara, United. All United fans, I pity you, man. You have had the worst 10 years of football. 10 years, 20 years. Where was David Moyes manager? When was David Moyes? 20 years, I think. David Moyes at Manchester United. July 13th. Yeah, man, it's been 13 years. 13 years, no. Since Alex Ferguson left in July 2013, right? So that means it's unlucky 13, no. 13 years we've come. Oh my God. Yeah, 2013. 2013 to 2026 is 13 unlucky years. Man, you guys are in trouble. Hey, I just realized one thing. I was playing this game, right? And I want to say something. Okay. When I look at this guy, right, Justin Toning, right, first time I went into this game, I was thinking to myself, man, why would I want to let a potential 4-star player go, right? I was looking up here, 4-star. That's why I kept him. Okay, because I looked at this. Then as I dug deeper, I discovered that the UI is lying to us. Current ability 1.5 star 2. The UI is lying to us. My God. SI. Man, it does nothing work in this game. This is like huge though. For me, this is a big decision. I like to make a decision straight away. I click on a player. If I click on a player, right, If I have his scouting player report here, should be the actual, it should correlate with this, right? But it doesn't. My God. I don't know what to say. Yes, I don't know what to say. I was going to accept already. We're accepting. It's only 2 stars. I'm not going to keep him. Actually, I was going to keep him at one point. I was thinking it's 4 stars. Because right now, it's quite scary if I'm looking at my team, right? And deciding who is I'm going to keep. Right. So I'm looking at who are the players I can keep. So you see it's 3 stars here. 3 stars here. This is accurate. Unless, for some reason or other, where's Tonic again? He's not here. He's not here. Tonic is not here. Yeah, he's not. Second team. Must be the second team then. I'm going through this list, but yeah. There he is, Tonic, right? So here, at least here is, yeah, it's correct. It's 2 and what is it? 2 star lah. You know. And when they come in here, it says 4 star. Then when they come in here, it says 2 and star. Oh my God, SI. Nah, basically, don't trust anything that they give us. Huh? I pity you, guys. Seriously, you know, we have to like have a nice sense of humor about these kind of things. Eh? Anyway, are you guys using? Okay, if you guys are using some of the, I heard there's a mod, right, that allows you to have realistic stadiums. Basically, that was a copy of PES, right? PES stadiums, right? The only issue you might have with that is make sure your rig is good enough to run that. I don't have a rig. I don't want to do it, you know, because it's too much work. You know. I don't know. Go and have to worry about bugs after that or issues with the game running. So we got Emre Odegaard, Philip, Jakobsen, Christiansen. Christiansen injured again. This guy forever. I tell you, this bugger better. Can he stop getting injured or not? Yeah. I need you, lah, brother. Every game you play, everywhere you go, we need you. Okay, where's the other midfielders? We got Schick as well. We'll just do this like that. It's easier for me to look at my players. Okay, so Schick is Schick. Well, apparently I used to have a player called Schick. I used to. He was in my team. He's no longer in my team. Yeah, I don't know where he is now. He's got MIA. Don't tell me. Where is Schick? Yeah, man. I lost that player. I'm a very chill. When I play this game, I'm extremely chill about this game. I don't get to, where is this player, where that player? I'm fine. Okay, we'll play this guy like Althaus. Yeah, he's training he better start working on quickness. The only thing that is working on quickness. So let's give him a game or two. What's the worst thing that can happen to us, right? We just lose miserably. Okay. And this is the dude that's going forward, no? Yeah, taking more risks. So we swap him for this guy. Okay, so that'll be fine. Okay, let me find out what happened to our player. Like, he was playing in some of our matches. I think here he must have been in the lineup here. Where is he? Dane, Rick Muller, Verlat, Philip, Wolfram, Wallen, there we go. I can't click on him. It's the most useful thing in the world, man. So he's out, he's injured. Yeah, he's out. You poor thing. He's out for 2 weeks. Yeah. I guess he was injured because he wasn't showing up, right? Because there's a threshold. So if you can play with an injection, they'll let you choose the player. If you can't play at all, they don't give you the option. So we got 3 players who regressed. Their definition of regression is 6.6, 7.0, and 7.10. Man, standards are so high in this game now. I mean, in the old days, regression was 6.5 and lower. No? Because a long time ago, as I explained, anybody who's got 6.5 is doing okay, is meeting expectations. So you only worry about regression is less. What? They really raised the bar for the word regression. I tell you, guys. Yeah, I tell you, I laughed at SI. Seriously, in my book, everybody's trading well. Yeah, that's just so funny. Don't get too excited. Let's enjoy ourselves. Dulich. Okay, we can play him instead of Pfeiffer. Can we? No, Pfeiffer is fast. Altowers is going to be the problem here. The other option we have is Maya. Maya can come on as well. Maya is also a bit older. But we don't have any other option because these players, all three of them, they should ideally be given this individual training injury rehab. Yep. Don't ask me what's the difference. I'm just picking it. Individual training, and I will give this guy a quickness rehab. Make sure that the specific attribute does not get compromised. Quickness rehab. Okay, we got these three. All right, let's go. The great match coming up. You have only selected 8 substitutes from possible 9. Oops. We can add one more guy. Danov is injured. Jenny, Maya. Maya will be a good one to pick. Then maybe I'll pick this button then. Okay, all right, let's go. I thought I just picked Maya. No, I pick all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They're all there. Okay. Man, the game took a long time to react to that. How are you guys doing, man? How was your New Year's? How was your New Year's? Your New Year's good. I like this brownish color now. Much nicer. Our whole form is important, so let's go out there and make sure that we get a result. Well, look at sunny day, boy. Oh no, it's not raining. Sorry, I didn't read the icon properly. Okay, here we go. All towers. Why are we playing so slowly? Match speed. Oh no, it stopped now. Match speed doing highlights. 1.5. Suddenly going so slow. It's like the game reset behind the scenes without me knowing. Oh, nice. For a rare moment, the AI is using a 433 and a 4141. This is not bad. I do think that you don't need to. If you're playing the 433, right, don't go and set it up like this. Don't do that. Yeah. Very defensive. I would just stick 433. They'll be fine. What a switch of play from Rick Muller. And there we go. Drogan, Volin comes back, looks for options, finds beautiful passing. Drogan in, shoots, scores, boom. That's how you do it, baby. You know why I'm telling you not to play? If they had not done that, it would have been an issue. Because of 4-3-3, you play as a 4-on-4. What happens in the counter press, right? The wingers, right? They are the only ones in front. And then your fullbacks are running backwards. So the gap opens up. It's a huge gap that opens up. Yeah, so... Yep. And then your team that has got an attacking shape like mine, 4-2-3-1, is going to exploit it. Fateh Kaya. I feel sorry for United fans. You have my condolences, all of you. I hope things get better for you all. Hugo Emerim, he actually did quite well for you guys in terms of results. Yeah, I was actually pulling in the numbers, I thought, for a while. I mean, he had a very bad start, that's for sure. But that's understandable considering the fact that United were playing an alien system. For the first time in almost maybe 40 years, they're playing with back three. Philip does well, comes in, looks for options, goes to the far post. Drogan is number 2, baby. It's 2. We are absolutely humiliating this team now. We're dancing past them. Nicely done. Turns. Hey, did SI make it possible that all the balls are now orange? I don't mind. No, if every single game I play the ball is this color, I'll be very happy. SI should give people the choice, the color of the ball, so it helps those with issues, right? Seeing the ball. So we're up 2-0 now. Well, we given the youngster a chance to play, right? So that's good. Philip now, or Vollen takes a shot. Oh, that was deflected and went out. The Vollen and Niederlechner, the free roll and the channel forward, very nice combination. If you play a 4-2-3-1. The 4-3-3-1 has got a lot of options. You know, I uploaded a few tactics into the Dropbox folder, right? You guys can just go take a look. There's about 30 over tactics in there. I haven't really made any more. Because I don't, at this moment, I'm like quite happy at where we are. I mean, we can make more tactics, but what's the point, right? It's quite, I would like, I think the most formations, you can just play the same default formation. In and out of possession. Except for this one. This is one of the rare ones I made, which uses a 4-4-2. Because I think this is a solid shape for defending. Very solid. This is one of the best shapes. They are too defensive, this team. Already the 4-3-3 is already a defensive system. Then they go more defensive. Ooh! We should have added a third. Liverpool was so... But the goal, Troy Harrison's goal, that's his name, right? Troy Harrison, if I'm not mistaken. That goal he scored was a wonder goal. He just took it and just smashed it. I was like... I was like really happy when we got a 2-1, right? And then they got the throw and said, no, don't tell me we're gonna get FM'd. And then we got FM'd. It's just like it's out of Football Manager. It only happens, whatever happens in Football Manager happens in real life. So I was laughing and laughing and laughing. I thought it was hilarious. Okay, we gotta take out Althaus, put on Meyer. Then we got we give Shifri a chance. Bring off Velat. Yeah. And then Dordan can play in front. Give him a chance to play. I'm not really sure about his attributes. He's a 23-year-old. I don't really see him playing for me. We got a limited number of players in our team. Hey, Spurs fan, how was your... Did you manage to get... Or was it you? Was it you? I think it was Zany. I think Zany. He's trying to get his laptop working for him to record on OBS. Recording on laptops is a bit tricky using OBS. Yeah. Especially if you're playing a game as CPU intensive as Football Manager. It can be done, but you got to sacrifice a few things. Okay, comfortable 2-0 win. We were never really under pressure in this game. We scored the 2 goals and then the boys saw themselves finish the game comfortably. We brought in this Dulik and Shifri and Mayer just to give them some game time. Edrogan, I've not really played him a lot, but he seems to be enjoying life on the left flank. Niederlechner, again, he's just doing well. He's just scoring goals at the moment. His form has been quite exceptional. He's already scored something like 11 goals in 21 appearances. I'm not unhappy with his performance. Yeah. Of course, we've got Volland as well. Volland is a bit of a, sometimes he scores a lot of goals, sometimes he doesn't score a lot of goals. I can't really complain. Yeah. We're not exactly... This is not a tactic that creates a lot of goal-scoring chances. I'll be the first to admit it. It's not one of those like, park and move and score kind of thing. Yeah. It's just defensively solid and hammers on the counter-attack very swift. Yeah, so it works. So, the results have gone our way. Our nearest challenges have dropped points. Well, and then there we go. They dropped points against Ingolstadt. This is great news for us. These 2 guys were chasing after us, and now they've dropped points. We've continued our winning ways, and we opened the gap up to 4 points. That's good news for us because there's a few more matches left. I mean, there's about 10 games left. I think 38, right? So it's 38 games. So we got about 9 more and 38. Yeah, 9 more games, less than 10 games left. We can keep this up. We'll end up top of the table. And we have absolutely no money for next season. No players for next season. That'll be fun. Or building a team from scratch. Okay. All right. We did well. We 13 unbeaten. So next we play Duisburg. I mean, our next matches we got Duisburg, Waldorf, Wendheim, and Cottbus. So these are tough matches. These three are all together. They're all tough. They're not easy. All right, because we did lose to this team, no, Duisburg. All right, wait. Yeah, we lost to them 2-1. We played them at home and we lost. Then we played Waldorf, Wendheim, we beat them. Cottbus also we lost. These are teams that beat us at home. They came to our house at 2 points for us. We got to be respectful of them. Then we lost to this team as well, Regensburg. Saarbrücken, we beat them. Ulm, we lost to them as well. So, the season is not done yet, man. First, we got to take on Duisburg. We got some tough matches coming up. Why is Wallen playing the third division? I remember he's scoring near 20 goals every year in the Bundesliga. I don't know. You ask me, you ask you. Yeah, he's there. But I started the club, Kevin Wallen was in the team. I didn't know as well. I was like, hey, I got Kevin Wallen. But Kevin Wallen is no longer the Kevin Wallen of old. Even then also, it wasn't like... He wasn't prolific. He was prolific in Football Manager for one season. After that, he was never a pick for me. I never picked him. So far, so good. Why don't you just show us tables? Okay, scouting report is coming in, so we definitely know that opposition report won't be far away. I normally don't pay attention to the scouting report. The scouting report tells you one thing, the other thing comes on, you get other information after that. Hey, hello, I try to get you out of the club, you're gonna stay. This guy, Tony, I don't get it, no. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, shift 5, okay? Yeah, so this guy, Tony, okay, look, this is like the biggest misleading thing in the whole game, right? Potential ability 4, this I'm still not getting over this. Okay. You con me into thinking you're a good player. Okay, so we go playing Duisburg next. This team has given us trouble before, no? I had a very hard time against this team. They also play the same setup. 4-4-2. I mean, I'm assuming they're going to play the same setup. So there's no way we're playing a diamond. We'll stick to our 4-2-3-1. And then the most likely match preparation will show up on the Thursday the 19th. Once we come to this date, match preparation will happen. Nita eligible. Who's Nita? So what? Enter corner, walk away. That's a beautiful thing about my game now. Why should we entertain Nita from Japan? Oh my, poor kid made the trip all the way from Japan to play for us. I better give him some due diligence. Okay, all right. So your form has been next to abysmal, man. We played as a winger. You played as a winger out left. And you haven't played in that position very well. You played here, you did okay. I mean, he got himself into, like here, he got himself into a lot of goal scoring positions. I mean, we lost 1-0, but 1.2 XG means he got himself into some decent goal scoring positions. So what does his attribute say? I mean, now his pace is probably the reason why he got into those goal scoring positions. Off the ball, not that good. His first touch is okay, his finishing is okay. I mean, we could give him a chance, you know. His personality is also balanced. I mean, to be honest, right, this is like one of those, feel sorry for the kid. Keep him around. Do we keep him? I recommend, okay, walk away. I agree with them. Yeah, I think so. He doesn't have much going for him. His anticipation is off the ball too low. If it was something like 8 or 9, I'll consider. But it's like 4 in another terrible digit. There we go, match preparation. Stop this now. up this now. Get me to my match preparation. Okay, I don't want to miss this. Okay, so we are gonna focus. This is why I told SI, I complained about this. I really complained about this. If you want to give us things, and this I intentionally waited for match preparation to come, right? And I clicked on it. I knew it was coming, and this has happened. Dumbass. That's the one thing it's like the features of the game that actually make sense and they are important for us to use. I like matchmaking. It gives us a bonus. Who doesn't want that, right? And then it is not one of those mandatory activities that we have to get involved in. They should, but you see, I get into I have to forget it. I'm not gonna go there. Clubs in Germany said to release youth players. Yep, all of us are, including me. Now, but I'm going on this philosophy, right? I'm not really involved in the youth team, right? So whoever the youth managers find, we work with what we can get from them. That's the plan. Okay, I'm not min-maxing this game, or I'm not playing the game like I'm exploiting it, which we normally do. Okay, we go like next gen list, or we pick the best players or 5-star players. They put anybody can win the league title like that. Okay, it's like bloody hell. So I'm avoiding that style of play. I'm playing a style where I have to work with what I've been dealt, like cards I've been dealt, right? So I have to work with that. Then I only, like later when I get the first team, then I talk about signing players. That's a different story. Then I can go out and look for players. Jakob is okay. So Jakob is not too bad. We can play Jakob. Amra is okay. Hogan is either Hogan or Hogan. One thing I don't like about him is he gets into goal scoring positions, but he doesn't find the way of the net. That's why we stopped playing him. Christiansen is back. Okay, that's good news. This is a big gamer, so he has to play. Okay, so we put Jakobsen back. Remola, Vogt, Verlat. Okay, this looks like the team. Yeah. Jakob is the only one. Dordan is under 23 player. He has to play. Hopsch makes way for Jakob. Alright, that will be enough. Schroeter, who the hell is Schroeter? Schroeter, I don't need you. Where's Hopsch again? Okay, I will put him in. Danov is a fullback, a very pacey fullback. Yeah. So he can also come back. How old is he? Because we have this issue about the players having to be. We need 3 under 23 players in this starting lineup. Shifri is transferring out, right? So you are going away, right? So you can quietly unpick yourself, remove from position. That's it. You're not playing. Okay, you're not coming. Who's the guy I was thinking of? Danov, right? Yeah. I think this is the guy. It must be. I don't want to click 25,000 times. Okay. Danov. Okay, let's go in. Okay, Danov. All right. Look, this is a team. Our bench is decent. This is the match, baby. Hey, say it out, Ollie. How are you, man? Can't wait for FM27. Oh, no. Again. Shifri, come on now. He's leaving the club. Why should I have him here? Jakob. Shifri, okay. Our Towers is in the young. He's a youngster. Ryan Toller is 30 years old. Give me somebody else I can use. Danov for Ryan Toller. Ryan Toller is useless. He's not tall enough. What? 423 players. I have 123 players. What? You must 4. There's 1 here. Okay. There's 2 here. Meyer. Okay, Meyer. Hopsch, get up. Okay, that's it. Yeah. Hopsch. This I'm playing for Malaysia. All my style of playing, I just chill. I am now taking the way I approach this game is very realistic. For me, it's okay. I feel like Hugo Emerim right now. See, I have to work with a bot that gives me players, gives me misleading information. That's the way I work now. I empathize with Hugo Emerim right now. Yeah, I empathize with Hugo Emerim. Because I have to work with what the bot gives me. Like, youth players, these are the ones I can only pick. That kind of thing. So, okay. Unreasonable demands of players, all happening in the game. Yeah, okay. I can live with that. I just enjoy what I can enjoy. Life is short, In the year 2026, I don't want to start it off on a bad note. Okay, Duisburg, we got to beat this team. No two ways about it. Duisburg are the problem children of the league. They have beaten me before, and if they beat me, that means everybody else can beat me. Then the title is low in trouble. Okay, we have had the first chance. Let's should we demand more right straight away, or should we just berate our team? Okay, if we have to defend this, we berate. Okay, if we miss, we berate also. Okay, that's it, berate. That's an easy decision. That was an easy decision, man. Oh, yeah, the berate worked. No, it didn't because the berate is about to come. Philip, what a ball to volley. He shoots. Oh, what a save by the keeper. Berated the team at the right time. I've said to everyone, don't buy this game unless you have a sense of humor. If you have a sense of humor, you can enjoy this game. But there's so many things you have to do to make the game playable. Like you'd have to become decent at using reshade as well. Because some of these matches are well nigh unplayable. Oh my goodness, what a miss. What a miss from Niederlechner. We are creating very good goal scoring chances. 0.49, 2 shots on target. Man, that should have been a goal. But I have to admit, that body position of his was not easy to take the shot from that position. They're using a channel midfielder and inside forward. So the channel midfielders go left and right. Inside forwards are going to come in. They're going to try and, okay, I get what they're doing. They are pummeling me on the same flank. I'm pummeling them. They have a very heavy left-sided attack. I have a very heavy right-sided attack. This is going to be fun. Because I got Rip Muller bombing down the right one. And I've got my advanced centre-back pushing up. So Rip Muller, he is, you might get some counter-attacking opportunities. We'll see. Or we'll concede a goal. One or the other. And he's coming down Rip Muller's flank. So we have to pay attention to him. Just speaking of which, I told you, right? It's going to come down the right flank. They attack. That's exactly where we're going to go. Yeah, that's where we're going to attack them from as well. Wallace, so that their fullback better get back in position, or their wingback in this case. Adrokan, go. Nice ball. Pfeiffer crosses early. Niederlechner. What a goal. What a goal. Oh man, that was a great fight, man. Michelle Pfeiffer, the star of our team. Look, man, that was a great goal. The goalkeeper totally didn't know what was happening. Yeah, this is it, though. These are title-winning matches for us. Okay, if we can beat this team, with Duisburg came to our house and beat us. So now we're going to their house and hoping we can do the same. We had a cold start to the season. Okay, all right. Here goes Rip Muller now. Finds Philip. Oh no. Berate time. Okay. That's a berate. I'm telling you, that's a berate. Okay, that's an automatic berate. You lose the ball like that, it's a berate. That means only have one berate left, and it is not going to be very useful. The third berate has the least amount of effect. Good. Okay, so can I cancel it? I can't cancel. That's a good thing about Football Manager in the past. No? You could cancel it. No? I don't know if you still can. Yeah, I can. Haha, I can still cancel shouts. I went to tactics and I played cancel, right? Cancel the shout. Right, the shout is back. You beautiful thing. Yes, I still got my berate shout. I like berate though. I love berate. I don't care. It works for me. My style of football. I throw the bottle all the time. This is a good absolute. I love this though. This is the thing about this is the only thing I like about this game. Where's it? I'm really angry with how you're playing. That's the one. This is what we call throw your foot, throw your boot, and everything else, man. Be an unreasonable fella. We should have done a lot better. We should have been 3 goals up. I find it unacceptable. Some people will say you're leading by 1-0, right? But we should have been 3-0. 3 goals in front. And there we go. Pfeiffer again. Pfeiffer did brilliantly for the first goal. Finds, okay, this is a bit scary. Rip Muller again. Oh my goodness. Ooh. They're carving Duisburg up nicely. Again, we can't find the back of the net. That's a problem. Our two fullbacks are having a really good game. Their inside forward and the wing back haven't been able to exert themselves in the game. So we have to pay attention to that flank. This is the flank I'm worried about. Fleckstein, Hoffman. Ooh! That was offside. Alright. Jakobsen is improving. It was 6.6, now 6.7. Okay. Alright. Tonke is injured. Ray Muller is doing well. Alright. What we can do is make a substitution on the left flank. The reason why I brought Jakob along. Jakob for Edrogan. Okay, so he's got fresh legs. He can take them down. He can go down that flank. Alright. Attacking mentality. I'm gonna drop it down to positive now. The passing will be a bit more shorter. I'm toying with the idea of actually hold shape soon. Okay, so we're going to instructions. Now we're gonna hold shape. No more counter attack. We're now gonna hold shape. And oh no. Change it again. Team instructions, the whole shebang. Okay, whole shape. Time wasting. Where's my time wasting? Okay. More often. Patience. We're also gonna work ball into box. Oi, where are you? No, not here. This one. Yeah, work ball into box. Low crosses, not it. We just go mixed. Mixed. Where are you? Gotta go all over the place just to find mixed. Okay. Alright. Okay, let's go. 10 minutes on the clock. We're gonna try and make it so that we don't rush. Positive mentality, passes are gonna be shorter. And that whole shape means whole shape is good. We win the ball off their loss of possession. Yeah. And we'll work ball into box. Ooh! Again. Philip again. That's no counter attack. Whole shape again. That's the reason why I'm holding shape. Niederlechner is injured. Oh no. How can I finish the season if he's injured, man? With team shape, right? Niederlechner went down. Yeah. So we got to bring on somebody. Haugen. Yeah, okay, for Niederlechner. Okay, alright. We're gonna protect our striker. And Haugen can't score goals to save his life. Go off the line. Oh, we're still defending. We are defending for dear life, I tell you. They scored. Never mind. It's okay. Point is still not bad. It could have been better. Yeah, taking off, the game kind of recognizes when you take off very good players. I noticed. Usually, if you start taking off your better players, that's when things go wrong. Kind of expected it. This is a bloody game. At the end of the day, it's still numbers. Yeah. Is this injury that screwed us out? I need him on the pitch 90 minutes. He's 35 years old. He's the only striker I have. Only striker I have. That point opens up the door to the rest. 30 dribbles, I don't know, exercise to fix. But I'm like, as I said before, without data hub and all that, this is a game. Yeah. I have never once treated this game as real life. Yeah. That's my difference between me and other people. To me, it's just a game. Yeah. It has never been a simulation of real football. The problem is a lot of people seem to think it is. But I've always been saying every year, it is not. It has never been. No matter what SI want to say, all the bullshit that they've been putting out in the last 20 years, it has never been a simulation of world football. Okay? Yeah. They like to think it is. It is not. Especially when you consider the fact that I've been through every alpha testing process in the game since 2003. So it's not. Never been. So so if results are, people are going to say, oh, the numbers have to be close to real life, but we don't have enough information in the game to verify whether they are right or wrong. That's a problem. So the only tools that SI have are the ones that they have. So as far as I'm concerned, enjoy the game. That's what they say. That's what they always say. But there's only one man who's been saying that, what? Miles. That's it. That's what they say, right? But the thing is, I've seen the numbers. The numbers have never been realistic. Since when have the numbers been realistic? No lah. There was one season, I had a striker that was, my conversion rate was 40%. 40%. My team's conversion rate is 40%. In which universe does a team have 40% conversion rate? In which universe? No universe on planet Earth. Okay? Do strikers have a 40% conversion rate? That means you are the greatest goal scorer in the history of goals. No? That means every two chances you score a goal. No. Bullshit. Whatever you say, right, it's just a game. If you treat it as a game, you're fine. If you treat it like real life, then you're in trouble. Okay. Then this game will never make people happy. So I'm like, okay. It's not real life. So I'm happy. I will never ever have to worry about treating the game like, oh my God, it's so important that this game be accurate. No, then finish. Yeah, we can never be. The only thing is they can get to real life, right? Is what, results. League table finishing. That's the only thing they can get. See, they try to make styles realistic, meaning that the football on different nations, this is where they try to make it. These are the things that they have tried and they have done it. Okay, like making Italian football a bit more patient. The style of football there is one style, and then you go to England, there's a more frenetic style of football in England. Okay, so you get these styles going on, and it's all very researcher dependent. But as in data, no, sorry, I disagree. Never been. Since the day they had data in the game, I have proven that the data has never been realistic. Yeah. And then when the data and SIs don't meet, right? SI create a new metric. Because they will know that their data cannot match real life. So they have to invent a new metric. So that they have a get out of jail card. Because if they that's one way of doing it. Secondly, they can't really go out there and choose metrics that other companies are using, like Squawka and Opta, right? Because then they have to pay Squawka and Opta. They have to pay them to use that. So they can't afford to, so they have to go and create their own metrics. Several cars I made offers or JoJo's. Last time I used to be very particular about accuracy of data. I used to be one of those guys that's really on the ball with data in this game. I stopped being that a long time ago. When I realized there was no point already. Because the numbers, the game has always been very linear in the sense that attributes have driven this game since the day the game was a floppy disk, came in a floppy disk, right? I was like, there's literally a floppy disk. No, it's like this kind of flat thing you put in your computer, you keep adding to it, and then you got to C-prong and install football, Championship Manager those days. Yeah. So ever since that day, the game has always been about numbers. So for example, right? Give you a very simple example, right? Okay, I want you to play a game, right? Who's your best striker in your team, right? So, or maybe take out one of your best players, right? You're leading 3-0. Take out that best player and see how your team falls apart. Yeah, it's a numbers game at the end of the day. No matter what people tell me, it's a numbers game. I've just won. Yeah, I can do the bot signing all the players here as well. The youth players I don't sign. It can be quite fun if you have a save where you don't allow yourself. Like I'm not allowing. For now, youth all. Let them bring in. I like him. I don't like him. Kind of thing. The game can be enjoyable. Just perspective, I guess. I will never ever I know that there are people who are very particular about data in this game, and they're really into the I know someone who's his crosses are not accurate, this are not accurate. I went to the list, I'm like, yeah, it's been like this for 20 years. Every version of the game was like that. Yeah, Ruben is gone. It's not his fault. That's so sad, Yeah, Ruben Amorim did not deserve to get the boot, the guy. And the worst part is Ruben was actually starting to do well. So well that I started thinking that United are going to pip Liverpool for the fourth spot. But he was right to call them out. I think at the end of the day, he had it already. Because this happens just before the January transfer window. Do you know that, right? Notice that. Just as the January transfer window is coming. Okay? So, he basically went and said, I came here to be the manager, not the coach. That says so much. It says volumes. He basically said, yeah, I've got no say in the team that I got no say in my starting 11. The board is using the starting 11 for me, and they want me to coach this team to the Champions League finish based on the players. Because at the end of the day, is this all they want? Is this? Yeah, it's quite sad, United, where they ended up. Because boards are. They think that somebody in the board is playing too much Football Manager. The problem is the board members are probably playing Football Manager thinking they can do quite well. They probably play Football Manager. Look, I don't want you to play this tactic. I want you to play this 4-2-3-1 NAP system. Okay, he's going to win all these titles. Manager goes, no, I'm playing my back three. No, I'm telling you, the back three, according to Daljit, is just having too many defenders. You got to play the diamond pivot. Probably the board members said that to him. They said, who the fuck is Daljit? He's Bustthenet Gaming. He knows more about football than you. That's it, you're fired. That's what must have happened now. I tell you, that's probably what happened. Poor Amorim. Got judged by Football Manager players. That's it. Hey, this guy is okay, right? Okay, defender, he's got jumping reach. That's it. That's it. You got jumping reach, means you stay by club. Got enter contract negotiation. You stay. Future buyer, done. That finalist deal. Anything you want, son. You got jumping reach. That's all I needed. 15 jumping reach. My God, this guy's a tower, 1.95 meters. Yep, he's been given a trial. But confirmed transfer, who's trial? Oh, Dunker. What a name. Man, his name is Dunker, no. Oh, we cannot judge. We cannot trust that. We gotta come there. I told you again. 1.5 and 2.5 stars. You see this? What the fuck is going on? The two teams. Because this is one overlay, this is another overlay. They're both different overlays. Cancel. Yeah. Nah, they will never do it. Marcus, they will never add that into the game. Yeah. They will never add something like that where the bot is... because nobody wants a bad reputation. They all want to be thought of as the bot doesn't really get involved, the manager is this. Because the game is for managers, so it will never happen. I've tried FM26. No transfer or 6 billion budget. The bot only bought players that cost 20k and 40k free players. Very low, zero, no matter what. That's okay. And actually, this chance to make it more interesting. In my opinion, Maresca is actually a better Glasner. I don't know. I think that at the end of the day, we're getting a lot of entertainment from England. Opposition report, scouting report. What's this? Dunker deal falls through. Whatever. This is my staff, no. No, it's okay. They wanted to sell him. The best wonder kids. I thought I saw that, right? I thought there we go. The best wonder kids in world football. Let's go and see whether we can sign anybody here. Okay. Giovanni Leone at number 44 for Liverpool. Wow. Mason Melia. Nice, huh? We can't see attributes, huh? I didn't load it. Oliver Saul. Wow. Who's this guy? 3.6 million. Augsburg's number 2. Okay, that's it. Let's go inside there. Transfer, offer trial. No, make an offer. Ask agent about availability. Ding. You need to request a member of your staff. No, I thought I just asked. I mean, I don't want to do this. I'm not too interested in that. I can't be bothered. We'll worry about signing players later. Yeah. Let the youth players come through first. Or contracts that will expire. Let all these contracts expire as well. Oh yeah. There's a lot of contracts. Literally my entire team, right, end of this season, right, is gone. I tell you, when if we get promoted, right, nobody has a contract in the club. I'll be clean. No? I'll be clean. I'll have no worries. Valat gone. Dani, the goalkeeper, will be gone. Tore Jakobsen. I don't know about you. Maybe I want to offer you a contract. Okay, I think I'll offer you a contract. Okay. We want... No, shut up. You don't get what to choose. I like him. So far, he's played quite well. Exceeds boss maximum allowance. What does he want? Okay. Yeah, let's see. Okay, let's suggest 4,000. Okay, right? Okay, 4,900 per week. Why am I per week? Okay, I could have sworn I was doing everything annualized. Since when did he become? Since when did he default to weekly, man? Okay, the rest of the team. David Phillip, no, not really. I mean, nice to have, but you're not going to be playing the first. Okay, that's it. We only signed one guy. The rest of the team, good luck to you. Hope for the best. It was nice knowing all of you. Okay. Youth team players. FA Karakol. Okay, no. I'll tell you what, Edon Krasikny. Nice name, but who's this? Bruno Mool. Okay, we'll offer you a contract. Yeah, offer. Finalize deal. 23,000 per annum. Wow. Okay, not too bad. Not too expensive. Then Loris and notice I've got very low standards. Yeah. This guy. Look, I just look at this. I'm looking at his potentials. So that's about it. Okay, and I go down the list, everything. Apply, set. Okay, what is this? Apply recommended actions. Okay, done. Okay. I hope that one, they offer contract. Nah, I don't want. I want to play the game as I want to play the game. Several clubs I made offers to Georgios Giannidis. I'm not here to test anything. I'm playing the game. Yeah. Because if I want to look for problems, you'll probably I can definitely find a lot of issues with the game. But I don't want to find issues with the game. I just want to enjoy the game. I'm just treating it as a game. Like I said before, I'm just treating it as a game. Whatever is dealt, I play with the hand I'm dealt with. That's it. Okay. If the hand is not good, okay. C'est la vie, such is life. Life is like that. Hey, several cars have made offers to Joe Giannidis. Giannidis, what a name, man. Giannidis, are you any good? Apparently not. So you can go. Anybody can have you. Doesn't matter to me. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, accept all offers. Yep. Enjoy yourself. Wherever you go, I hope you have a very good career. Do you think the PI teams to be relegated? What's PI? Do you think the PI teams to be relegated are somehow confirmed? Oh, Premier League teams are going to be relegated this season. That's still early. Sad day for you. Yeah. I'm fine. Look, the biggest issue I had with this game was the lighting. That's for sure. Okay, that was the biggest issue I had. Actually, looking for faults is like fighting or losing battle. There's just too many. Yeah, even you're not looking for it, many things are just in your face. Yeah, I just don't look at it. I just don't bother anymore. Just play the game only. Yeah. I play the game, but I can tell you one thing, right? If I were to look for faults, right, I can play other games as well. I can find a lot of faults. Yeah, I can play World of Warcraft. I mean, I'm like trying to get my healer to work in World of Warcraft, and I'm like playing the midnight beta, and I'm like, how the hell am I going to do this, man? Like, you know, one of the classes I enjoy playing, I'm having a tough time with the healer because I'm trying to get my head around the new. Basically everything that is new, you know. So many things have changed in that game. Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The big match. We got 3 big matches. This is not so bad. I think we'll beat this team. It's the next game I'm worried about. Off we go. Okay. Oh, they are the ones that they look like. Oh, lovely interception, man, from Reed Muller. Oh, they're playing a back 5. Okay, game's over. Yeah, well, the moment I see a team in a back 5, right, I'm very confident. Yeah. What a ball into this channel for David Phillip. Comes in, controls the game, and then it's 1-2 buckle my shoe, back heels it. Remuller with a switch of play to the other side. Pfeiffer comes in, and then it's a simple pass to Edrogan. It's the first goal. Yeah, first goal. Tactically, I think there's nothing. This game is very easy from a match engine point of view. Yeah. But the goals are simplistic. It's just a game. Such is life. Like I said before, I think a lot of people are gonna eventually get bored of the game because it's too easy. Then they start looking for other things to make it more dark. Because people need other things to make it harder. But hey, oh no. When I say that, right, I start losing games. Oi, whoa, there was a play on him, man. Philip got rid of the ball quickly. Dieter Lechner was injured in the last game. We need to finish this. He's 35 years old, this guy. He's like my Ronaldo or number 2, ladies and gentlemen. Erdogan. The whole season I didn't use him. I only started using him in the last 4 games. Man, we kept him on the bench for the better part of the entire season. Look at him come in and go like, okay, damn it, I better make sure that I'm in the starting 11 for next season. Oh, Zunza, I'm doing well, man. How was your New Year, guys? How was your Sierra Lali? How was your New Year? Kevin, I didn't see you as well. Yeah, I hope you guys had a great New Year's, man. What time is it? I have to put the children to sleep afterwards. They're still playing their games. Okay, downstairs. It's not always about looking for faults. Some of us used to play FM only for immersion. I can't find it. I just want to play a match. I can play FIFA less immersion on the game. Yeah, it's true. It's true. For me, the challenge is tactical, right? Okay. For me, the tactical challenge is there. And I agree that this game poses no tactical challenge. Yeah. I'll just say it. There is absolutely zero tactical challenge in this game. Yeah. All right. So, for people like me, where the game has no tactical challenge because it's so easy, then where is the next challenge going to come from? Developing players. You can't develop players in Football Manager. You can't really tell what they're doing. So you got to let the AI do it for you. So at the end of the day, it becomes a case of you working what is given to you. So I guess a different way of playing it. But I have to admit, this is okay lah, you know. Yeah, I gotta go and it's given me a great, and coincidentally, right, it happened the right time for me. If this game had been phenomenal and I had to spend a lot of time on this game, right, this would be the worst time because I have no extra help at home, so I have to look after my 2 boys, right? Then that would mean that I would have collapsed eventually because I would have to put out content every single day. Because there's so much to do in the game. Now there's not much to do in FM26. There's basically nothing to do. I mean, what you want scouting? Scouting is a bit easy. Finding players is super easy. You have issues keeping players because they want some ridiculous offers, but that's not for every single player. Tactically, there's not much of a challenge. So that's about it. Trading is non-existent, so you can forget about trading. Yeah, everybody is going to turn into wonder kids. So, what's left then? So I was lucky in that sense that I don't really have to spend so much time doing videos on those subjects, right? So I don't have help at home, so I can focus on the 2 kids. So that I think it's like, sometimes fate throws you a hand and tells you you got other priorities to focus on. So I got to focus on the kids. So I still want to help the community out when I'm streaming. So whatever questions you have about the game, I can help you. If it's tactical, I can definitely address it for you straight away because it's so easy, this game. This game, there are two ways of approaching it, right? Play the same formation in and out of possession. That's it. Easiest way. That's the easiest way. The second thing that you want to remember is your out of possession formation uses primarily generic roles. Do not use any other role. Use all generic. If you can use all of them generic, you're half the time won. Why generic? Because the generic roles are the support duties of FM24. They're primarily the support duties. So you will be these roles are the ones that will join the attack and join the defense. Right? So that's it. That's all you gotta do. It's that easy. But the moment you come up with this really and then you gotta think about where, when you lose the ball, where do you end up with? And that's your choice of whether to use counter press or not. Don't use counter press. Depends on the difference between your in possession or possession. If the two formations are very different, right? Like maybe you have 4 in attack for your in possession and you have no one in attack for your out of possession, then you cannot use counter press. You should use regroup. The only time you use counter press if there is not much difference between your in possession out of possession shapes. That's the only time you use that. Holy what the hell is going on, man? We conceded a goal, we're talking. 2 goals, right? It's a brilliant goal from outside the area. This guy just slammed it from here. This is just luck. Yeah, luck. But it'll give this team a bit of a juice. It's that easy, this game. Yeah, no, I think they needed to create. See, I think what SI are trying to do, okay, is they're trying to make sure that the lowest denominator works. Yeah, the common denominator works. The common denominator of this game is the tactics, right? The tactical match engine. That is the common denominator. So they have to make sure that the common denominator works without too much complexity. They can layer the complexity later. Right? So they have to make sure that the match engine works and it works the way it's designed to work. So they've done that already. It just so happens it's easier for people. Right? So it's easy. The AI is not, the only reason why we're not getting humped by the AI is not a lot of the AI teams are using tactics that are, I would say, tier 1 tactics or tier 1 tactical systems, in my opinion. Not all of them are. Okay? So, and it's just a matter of time. They will tune it. They will eventually tune it because you have to remember these tactics as well. They are worked on by researchers themselves. So researchers are probably going like, okay, this is like this, right? Wing back, DM, generic one. NCB, wide center back. The guy, there's an obvious gap here that I can address. If I wanted to, I change his role to inside forward right now. Let's do that. In possession, we'll take this guy to an inside forward. There's an obvious gap that I can and this guy's going to come in like a wing back. Okay. Then I'm just going to change that because of what I'm playing against. Okay. I mean, I would have liked to, then this is their in possession shape. Out of possession, pressing wing back, pressing. So they try and win the ball higher up the pitch, leave gaps here. They're in possession. See, look at the way Dave set it up, right? So this is like, they're going to be high up the pitch trying to win the ball here. And then they leave gaps down the flanks. I mean, even when they set up the tactics, they've set the tactics up the same way I would recommend most people set up the tactics. No? Like, make sure that you play the same in and out of possession shapes. You'll be fine. This game is not that difficult. Yeah. Basically a full year early access. Yeah, it's basically early access FM27. I also agree with that. Yeah, people should play what makes them happy. Yeah. Oh man, we conceded. We dropped points. No, last 2 games. Yeah, I'm talking. The game is so easy, and I'm screwing things up. I'm not paying attention. Getting too confident already. We made one change because we're attacking them down the right now. So our change would have kicked in right now. Come on, boys. After all that work. Remember, these are teams that have beaten us before. No? They have all beaten us before. We've lost, except we actually beat them at home. The rest of the teams beat us at home. Or they came back. We got 3-goal lead and then they came. We were 3-1 up and then they came back. It was 2 quick goals. They played well. I took them for granted. The one thing, right, they did well, right, in Football Manager 26, right, is the 3-man formations. Because they gave them options that we didn't have in FM24. So 3-man formations are fun to play now. Especially the old Italian systems, they're all the fun to play. So yeah, tactics are fun now, Football Manager. That's what I like about the game right now. It's a lot more interesting than it was before. Before it was like, I tell you something, tactically the FM24 was, okay. The easiest FM on record is FM17. That is the easiest. That is by hands down the easiest because the AI never defended that one. All you can do is attack, and you win everything. Here, you can get hit by like moments of like what I just had, cocky confidence. But I don't know. I mean, some people are saying that they win like 20 games in a row, right? And then suddenly they got this mysterious bad run of form. I don't understand that as well. I haven't. It has happened to me like this last game. Can't understand why. But yeah, okay. Wait, we got new youth to take. Time to go, let's go and check out youth to take. 7 elite prospects. Oh my goodness. Hey, it's time for me to get excited. Devan Supancic from Slovenia. Oh my god, do you look sexy? He's jumping. He's a short little bugger, no? 1.7, fairly professional. What a personality. Signing to a new contract. Ding, ding. Welcome to the team, son. Welcome. Negotiate. We left it to our team, right? So they're coming to me and saying, sir, we have all these young prospects for you to look at. Murat Aikus, a central defender who's 50 years old and can only, what? No. He looks like a Japanese, man. Okay, trading. Okay, we got to approach the side here. We can keep him as well. I didn't look at his personality. Yeah. I did not look at his personality. His personality is okay, balance is fine. Tom Schutt, another winger. Okay. I like the fact that he can take players on. Got off the ball is really quite good, no, but low determination. Very poor personality. But what is his media like? I will just look. I'm gonna work with these players. What's the worst that can happen, right? Let's just add them to our squad, Give them a chance. When they screw up, they screw up. What's the worst that can happen? Give them 1 season, 2 seasons to prove themselves. Banagia Brali, fairly determined, nice, no aggression, but look at his. What the hell, man? This guy is built to break. He's an AMC who can tackle, got great technique, can't pass the ball to save his life, but he likes to do what? He's got a lot of flair. What a weird combination of attributes. Man, this guy, we don't know what's going to happen to him. We just got to side him. This guy is just looking quite exciting. I don't know how he's going to end up. Then we got Kana Demetras. Oh, lovely. I don't think twice. That is his personality. I love Lala. It's okay. Lighthearted is fine. Okay. All right, approach the side. I love this, man. I love his aggression. I don't care, Then we got Ilyas Grohe. Okay. I see something here. This guy can definitely do well. Ooh la la. I like that guy's attributes. No, this guy. Oh my god, he's slow, but the guy is already. Yeah, his technique needs work. Left-footed player, very hard to find. Okay, trading approach the side. I know you're not fast, but hey, man. Some of the world's best players were not Speedy Gonzalez's. Okay, so these are the elite, the top of the top, the creme de la creme. So these are the top prospects. Goalkeeper. We always need a goalkeeper. Okay, so yeah, the youth teams always need a goalkeeper. Otherwise, you end up signing for them. Okay, so we got one. Emir Blajovic, defender. Jumpy reach is already there. 1.92. Fickle personality. I mean, fickle, you can definitely mentor them. Position is already there. 10. Technique is there as well. 10. Natural fitness is only 8. Normally, I don't sign Fickle. Let me think about him. Shoren, fairly determined, good personality, good aggression. That's the only reason he's getting a contract straight away. Push aside. Some of these are decent. I got a pretty good crop. On the whole, pretty good crop. Okay, so then we got this guy, Uncotter, right? Uncotter, did I give him a contract? I think I did. Yeah. Then this group, probably nobody from here. Yeah. I mean, positioning 14, area reach 13, but room to grow, not much. Alvin Anatovic, great aggression, unambitious personality, not interested. Great aggression, jumpy reach 1, not interested. Vin Elite, low determination. A fairly professional personality. Your personality is good, no, but you got no upside. Pity, you got no upside. I mean, no thanks. Andy Smith. We got Andy Smith in Germany, who's a target forward. 16 jumping range, determination 12. No room to grow. In fact, he's about what? 100? CA 100 per year. Forget it. Okay, we got a couple of decent players. Looking for what? You're looking for big changes? You guys looking for big changes to get FF27? Okay. Everyone is. Yeah. I won't be. Oh, no. We just lost our keeper. We only have one goalkeeper. We only have one goalkeeper. Okay. We don't have any other goalkeeper. That's it. Man, I play very risky style of football manager. Oh. I'm a very high risk player. I don't think our other goalkeeper is any good. We have like options, I think. Let's go to the squad. Our goalkeeper is injured. We got another goalkeeper called Wolath. Guess we have no choice. Wolath, you playing? This is definitely one full year access. I mean, okay lah. What are you gonna do, right? I mean, how many people are gonna? Yeah, I've got to look. I'm looking at FM27 in the future. Is it? If this is what FM27 is gonna look like? A lot of people probably. I think SI did a lot of damage to their own reputations this year. Yeah. A lot of damage to your own reputation. Yeah, we can't. See, I mean, we can 13, 12, aerial reach, and then handling is 9, reflexes is like 8, 9. Okay, quick pick. We got no choice. Wolath is going to be in goal. Haugen, Wallen, Niederlechner is going to be playing in front. Sorry, Anita, you got to play. I can't. Christiansen is going to push for Jakobsen, Bierik, Muller, Philip. Yeah, okay, let's go. So this game, we have to win. I think if we don't win this game, right, we are off the top. We are off the top of the table with 5 games to go. Yeah, this is a tough match. This team has also beaten us before. So they are playing a 4-3-3. 4-3-3 in and out of possessions. They're going to be counter pressing quite well. So winger, wide outlet winger, pressing central midfield. Okay, screen defensive midfield, holding fullback. So they're quite defensive. I like this. Yeah. Then when they're attacking, is wide forward, AM, CM. This guy goes here, this guy goes here, DM fullback. Yeah, this is nice. I like this 4-3-3. This is where you should play a 4-3-3. Yeah. It's a very good 4-3-3. It's a very good AI 4-3-3. So every time we lose the ball, they are going to be a perfect position to counter attack us. Yeah, unambitious personalities can be okay, but it's a pain in the ass to develop them. Sometimes I think it's not worth it because we are most of players who play Football Manager are more interested in like getting those players up quickly, right? And then get them good enough to play for the first team as quickly as possible and then turn them into superstars and get them to win the Balloon d'Or before they're like 20, 25 or, that kind of thing. So I guess it's a bit unrealistic, expectations, but yeah, I guess you can't do that really very easy with unambitious players. If we don't win this game, are we still top of the table? I don't think so. Ulm are leading, no. They're leading against Stuttgart. That is an important match because they are the ones in number 2. They win, I think they go top. There will be a new leader at the top of the table. Good reading of the game from Verlat. Rick Muller now. We can't lose the plot now. Obviously, Philip waiting for the fellow to come and commit it. Nice. What a goal. I would never buy a player like that, but the bot bought it and that. Yeah. You see, I like the style of play where you're forced to play with players that the bot brings in. Yeah, go with it. Then you're walking in Hugo Amorim shoes. Yeah, we got scored a goal against Cottbus. Now, Cottbus is going to be huge. Okay, our nearest challengers, so another one is Vrl. Vrl 1-1 against Hansa. Right, this is good. I don't know what the table looks like, but this is an important result. But you have to keep focusing on this game. We're going to keep this team shut out. Cottbus beat us at home. Playing their 4-3-3. All right. Address the team. I'm not happy. Let's go second half. Okay, we don't have to make too many changes. Borgman, they're playing a 4-3-3 in and out of possession. Okay, I know what to do already. Okay, so we've got Mr. Yellow Card on the right flank, right? Okay, so we focus played on the right. Got to progress through. Right, so we're gonna go down the right flank now. Yeah, got to focus played on the right flank. Supporting runs. We're gonna leave it like this, but our attack is all gonna be focused on the right flank because they have a yellow card on that flank now. This guy, Borgman is on a yellow card. I think either Borgman or the winger is on a yellow card. Butler. Oh, good play. All right, come on, boys. Yeah, what the period? They let Butler in so easily. Come on, Philip and Rick Muller. The option I have is to... No, I don't. I was thinking of making that side, the DM, right? Want them to be less risky. The one on the flank that I'm attacking on. Pfeiffer is on a yellow card as well. So, oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh my god! You see, my strategy is doing set pieces, right? Everybody attacks, right? Look, this is the first time this has happened to me, though. Since I've never had this happen to me. FM24 has never happened. This is the first time I seen a set piece that didn't go my way. First time ever I seen a set piece not go my way. I was like, huh? It actually happened. Pfeiffer. Oh, it gives the ball to the keeper. That's terrible football, Pfeiffer. Come on. Now we got to think about other options. Left back, we've got Dulik, we got this guy. We got no other left back. We got Ike. Okay, he comes on. All right. And then Niederlechner is not, for once, right? Niederlechner is not playing well. But I got no other options in attack. Only got one fella. Only that one player I think is decent. Because the other player was scoring goals for us was Wolfram, right? Wolfram got injured. And the system they play well in is a strikerless system. Oh my goodness. Come on, we still have a chance. Only 67 minutes. There's no need to panic. Amra Odrogan. We're looking good. Goes that and squares it. They defend that well. And good header back. I mean, all things considered, we consider a goal thanks to ourselves. We're the ones that created that opportunity for them. Because of managers' inherent desire to have everyone attacking on set pieces. It's a philosophy of this club. Oh, good football. Pfeiffer tried to thread one. Some intricate passing patterns going on here. Okay, all right. So what we can do now is increase that all instructions, right? Okay. No, where is my pass reception? Okay, pass to feet, pass into space. Okay, good. We're gonna try more. Philip. Vollen puts it away. I didn't realize the net barely moved. It barely registered on the seismograph, man. It's like the net barely moves, right? This is what I hate about this game, right? There's no atmosphere. And then the guy sprint all the way to the center. Okay, here we go. Jakob again. We managed to get one back. We got the goal from the right flank, right? That's why we were focusing on attacks on. So he came eventually. Oh, nice. Goes back. Niederlechner's header comes off the bar. Gets back to Philip. Riedmuller now. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is good football from the opposition, man. 9 more minutes to go. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Riedmuller. Turns one way. Philip looks for options. Riedmuller, Christiansen. They're trying to put pressure on that flank. They're dancing in and around the box. It's a corner. Oh, wait. The corner. Set pieces. Where's my set pieces? Come on. Attack corner. Stay back. No, if needed, stay back. Don't stay back if needed. Yeah. Alright, short attack. Yeah, stay back. Don't go stay back if needed. One fella has to stay back. They also had everybody back defending. So it's a case of a foot race, right, just now. So there's no point. 2-1 lead with 2 minutes to go. Come on, boys. The change worked. We went down the flank where they are committing and we got the win that we needed. Yep. That was a tough match. 2-1. Are we still top of the table? That's important. Ladies and gentlemen, we were still top of the table, but whoa, look at the buffer now. We've got ourselves a buffer. 6 points. I was getting worried for no reason, right? Because all those points we dropped, right? Our nearest rivals were dropping points too. Ulm and Ingolstadt. Good reason. Good. Yeah, I think we have almost sewn up the title. Okay, so we don't have to screw things up, What is this? We just played them. Good boost. They haven't even updated the table yet. Several clubs have made offers for Emre Drusen. No, I don't want to sell him because he's decent enough for the first team. Yeah, no. No. 3 offers, all contract rejected. Good. Okay, you rejected. I'm also rejecting. What do I need to look at? 1 and 2 reject offers. This one and 2 reject. And this guy. Oh, Dunker is Genidis is okay at a goal. Genidis, no, we don't mind. Okay. This one is rejected. This is a Dunker offer made. When does it go to Germany as well? The question is, semi-decent. No, it's not semi-decent. He's just shit. He's just terrible. Okay. Why did I reject the offer? I should just let him go, right? Mistake. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on our way. Yeah, our unbeaten run continues. We are now 6 games away from the title. Yeah, except they didn't update this. Why? Huh? Apparently, it takes a whole day for the table to update. We just played the game, right? Table hasn't updated. The fixture list isn't updated. Okay, now fixture list is it updated? Hey, Evan, what is with this game? The date is 10th April. Why haven't they updated these results? You're terrible, you. Stupid bugs in the game. Whole team meeting not interested. We don't do team meetings. The manager cannot handle the pressure. Do you think United should approach Maresca? I think United got nobody is going to come to the club lah. Darren Fletcher better be ready for a long-term contract with the club. I mean, every manager that's gone there has now pointed a finger at the board. You think basically any manager who wants to go there now is just free money. Wait for the parachute payment. That's it. Forget it, United are done for. All United fans should consider selling off their season tickets. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your money watching United play. You're just putting money into the pockets of your filthy, rich, greedy owners of the club who have no wish for their club to succeed. All that Barreda bullshit. Barreda is the biggest con man in the world. Barada, right? Omar Barada, the CEO of Manchester United, the biggest con man. Came there with this vision or some brilliant vision for United, right? To be, because the anniversary is coming soon, right? So he painted this beautiful picture of where they want to be, where they want to go. Bloody Hugo Emery was his decision, right? No lah. This United are done for lah. No one is going to be a manager. The only manager they're going to find is some fellow who's coming in for a quick buck. That's it. United are done for lah. I don't think they can. I think they can approach anybody they want, right? Everybody's gonna. All the top managers are not going to say, "Forget it, we're not coming to your club." Why? Because in the early days, 13 years ago, they still had a chance when there was David Moyes and Louis Van Gaal, right? Then they got Jose Mourinho. Now Jose Mourinho has pointed his fingers at the board. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was pointing fingers at the board. Now we've got Hugo Emery pointing fingers at the board. Who else wants to come now? Everyone's going to go there. So now if I go to United, what's my parachute payment going to be? I will immediately go in there and then go, how much will you fire me? Because that's how it's going to work for United now. No manager is going to think about them as a project anymore. It's going to be a quick paycheck because they know they're going to get fired within 18 months. Wishing you, Derek, thank you, man. Happy New Year. Thank you for those great wishes, man. That's the reason why I'm streaming, brother. How was your New Year? Was it great? Fantastic? Did you have a phenomenal time? And remember, this year must be better than last year. I hope you have that kind of a year ahead. I hope you have a phenomenal year ahead. And I hope that SI give us a great January update for Football Manager 26. And most likely it's going to come out on the 18th or 19th. They have to. Because they want me playing the game instead of me playing World of Warcraft. They will announce it before the 20th because they cannot afford for me to be on World of Warcraft because then I'll be streaming midnight the launch of the midnight expansion for World of Warcraft. Officially switch from Football Manager to World of Warcraft. Sir Alex must feel sick having to see his late years out watching. No, it's hey Rick Big Show. The fellow who started it all was Sir Alex Ferguson. Yeah, he's the one. I mean, for me, I think Sir Alex Ferguson was his last few seasons, right? First up, I think he was in the club when the owners changed, right? Yeah, okay. So that's not entirely correct, what I just said. But during that time when he was in the club, I think he foresaw everything coming as well. So he didn't go and build a team for the future. He went and brought in all the retirees to the club, like Michael Owen, has-been. Okay, they brought all the has-beens back to the club. Right? Yeah, because he's great United team that he built, right? No more. What? That was it. Once the players left, that was it, man. No great young player from that team ever came in again. Let's go. So I think our friend Sir Alex Ferguson is probably sitting down there going, thank God I'm not associated with this club. I mean, I am still associated with this club, but at least I'm not involved in the decision making of this club. I'm just enjoying the melodrama. That means I'm the greatest manager that ever was at United. No other manager will ever achieve what I've achieved. They better name the stadium after me next. Screw the stand. The next stadium should be called the Alex Ferguson Stadium. That's it. That's what they should do, man. Because there will never be another manager that emulates Sir Alex Ferguson. Yeah. Come on, man. I mean, I tell you, the person they need to fire in United is Barada, the CEO of United, Omar Barada. He's the one that has to go. Yeah, it's under his watch, right? Things have gone really south at United, though. That guy has to go, man. He should be gone. Out. I think Slot could be gone. Slot could be gone too. But Slot still has a chance, no. Because Liverpool, hard to say, you know. First up, who are they going to poach? I can only see one or two candidates. We've got what's his name? There are a few, man. What's his name? I mentioned the manager's name. It's an Italian manager, but it's not Simeone, it's the other one. And the other manager is the Spanish manager. I know their nationalities, I just can't remember their names offhand. These are two managers that the only world-class managers right now left that might get poached. Hogan now comes up and you're like, no, he can't finish the game, that's for sure. Then we're gonna bring on go for this guy. And then Tune Dennis for Wallen. I don't know if this is a smart change or a stupid change. But some change is better than no change. Antonio Conte, United don't need Antonio Conte. United need God to show up. And Omar Barada to leave the club. Yeah. United has been ruined by the board. That's it. No, they cannot get any manager at the club. No one is coming. Every manager is going to come there is going to want a guaranteed parachute payment of 3 or 4 million. And the talk of the town between the managers is going to be, I took the United job because the parachute payment is too good to ignore. Because these managers are not players, no. And honestly, the world of management is such, right, that it's a carousel. They come and they go. See, one moment you're the flavor of the month, the next moment you're the dustbin, the kind of thing. It's no problems. We didn't lose. Our unbeaten run continues. Love this game. We continue to baffle the pundits by staying tall at the table. We are coming back to reclaim our status as the biggest club in Germany. But first, let's get promoted and then worry about signing players later. God, chances are my entire squad are out of contract except one player. Yeah. I will never sack Slot, at least not anytime soon. The squad is getting younger, so it's a transition to stay. At least 2 or 3 months. Also, Liverpool doesn't sack managers. Liverpool do not sack managers. Yep. Liverpool have never sacked managers. Managers leave, but they don't hardly ever get sacked. They always give it a chance to prove themselves. So they might have a bad run, but Arne Slot, also unfortunate. I mean, and who also tried something different. So he definitely tried something different. Plus, he had injuries, right? So, but I have to admit, this Liverpool team looking a bit strange. I thought we played Cottbus, right? Why is this game says 1930? Didn't we just play this team? Energy Cottbus. We beat them 3. We just beat a team, no? Okay, who did we just beat? We 1-1. The last game. We smashed some team. No, we did. I just played the game. Don't you dare lie to me. They're 2-1. Energy, look at this. We beat them 2-1, right? Look at this, 2-1, right? The scoreline is here, 2-1. Look at this. The fixture says we have yet to play the game. What, the game got postponed? Don't you dare. See, it's 38, 33, 33. What is wrong? I tell you, this game is bugged to no end. You gotta enjoy this game. You got the bugs are some of these bugs are really, Oh, yeah, I have to save the game. You know why? Because that bug could be game breaking. Right, that's possible. Yeah. Liverpool cannot afford, financially, Liverpool cannot afford to miss the Champions League this season. I do agree. If Liverpool do not qualify for the Champions League, Slot could be in trouble. Because the reason why they went big time onto the signings, right? They took a big gamble. That's 2 years plus this year. So they have to make the money back next year. Okay, so far so good. We're doing well. We're top of the table with room to go, baby. But we're not finishing the season tonight, because children have to be put to sleep. I wish I could. But my life is taken a turn for the more interesting. God has somehow decided that I cannot focus on Football Manager all the way, so I have to focus on you guys while I'm streaming. You guys can ask me questions or tactics, but everybody wants to talk about Liverpool. Klopp is free. Hey, that's what I think. I don't think he's going to go United, Mate. No way. If Klopp goes to United, that's it. They'll burn effigies of him all over Anfield. He loves being the legend that he is, right? Nobody's going to rest. I mean, now, how many people can say that an entire city worship him? Right? You think what? He's going to risk it all. He's not going to risk it all. I hope not, I don't think it's about the money for some managers. It's about the achievements, right? Sunderland is playing well. Yeah, Sunderland did some very shrewd signings, this start of the season. Sunderland is one of the teams that did some very shrewd signings in the summer transfer market. And then they came in, they had a very good team. Oh, there we go. Yes, guys, if we're now 7 points clear, right? We are 7 points clear with how many more matches left? With this mysterious thing here. With this mysterious game. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we beat these two teams and that's it. Our title is ours. Our number 2, Ulam, they're waiting to beat us. The goalkeeper keeps getting injured, Thomas Dane. He keeps getting injured, man. He doesn't want to play the last few matches of the season. He keeps going, can I break my thumb? Okay. Can I hurt my ass? Okay, I don't want to play. Too much pressure. Now he's what? Give injection. He's out for 3 months. What the fuck? I didn't even use you in the last game. Hey, that's it. You can enjoy yourself. Why are you not coming to my club next season? I don't talk to him. Give him injection. We won't expect that over 3 months. I'm not that mean. Okay, I'm not that mean. Good. He's never played for us. He's not playing for me next season anyway. I'm going to just give him an injection and just torture him right on the pitch. But I know, even a pixel, I won't embarrass them so badly. Saarbrücken. Come on, let's go, man. We are on the verge, baby. I got holiday mode. I think if I have holiday mode, right, we'll win the title. That's how confident I am. Okay, we got Needle Agner, same team, no changes to our starting 11. This is such a predictable team. It plays itself. Wolfram is back. Okay. All right, Mr. Wolf. You can go in for one of these players. I think you can go in for Haugen. Haugen the useless. Okay. Haugen can get out. What? Leon, whatever his name is, has been involved in another match today for a different team. Really, who's that guy, man? I'm like, dude, seriously, who's he? What? I got a Leon, whatever. Wait. I don't see his name. Wait, unavailable. Must be that. Huh? Wait, check. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right, there we go. Leon, whatever. Okay, that's it. Okay, remove from position. Okay. Any other goalkeeper? All players. Goalkeepers. Can you arrange next time, SI? You know, something common sense dictates. You do it in like position or something, not like this. I don't. Okay, we're gonna do it like this now. Okay, let's go. Do we have any goalkeepers who can come and play? Okay. Are any of you goalkeepers want to play? All ineligible. Musa, okay. By virtue of the fact that I can only, you're the easiest for me to fight. Just click. Right? Just there. Yeah. What the is going on here, man? Yeah, he's not there. How can he be in the team? He's not in the team, what? Go to match, Oh, go quick pick. I'm tired. Not gonna bother anymore. What? Okay, quick pick again. Pick your team, S-Man. You cannot do it. Sigurd Haugen. My goodness. Can never let Sigurd Haugen play. If Haugen plays, we're gonna lose games. Okay. Yeah, we'll never do it. I remember the matches I struggled with Haugen in the starting lineup. We got Wolfram, right? Wolfram is there. Okay, that's the man. This is the legend himself. Yeah. He's my legend. He has to play. At the start of the season, he got us a fiery start, man. He was scoring goals left, right, center. Except, little did he know that I was going to stop using the tactic after about 4 games. We were playing the strikerless tactic, right? It was his tactic. Vote. Verlat. Hey, any of you guys like playing Scrabble? How many of you are Scrabble fans? Scrabble. I suddenly got back into Scrabble again. I used to play Scrabble a lot. No? Yeah. But very embarrassing. I'm not regularly finishing in the 240 point range. So it's quite annoying. Here comes Philip. Oh, what a ball. Oh, what a miss. Yeah, Champions League gives the teams double their money. Yeah, Champions League is all about feeding the rich. All you gotta do is qualify. Go to the league phase, make money. Then hopefully you get out of the league phase, right? You make a lot of money during the league phase. And after that, you make... Yeah, it's all about money. But I think now the other one that's a big money generator is going to be the World Club Cup. That's another one. Because FIFA want people to pay attention to that as well. Okay, look, seriously, can we speed things up, guys? I want to see a goal. Schumacher, oh shit. We're in trouble. Get the B-rate shot ready. Okay, we get the B-rate shot because there's a Schumacher. There's a Schumacher. When there's a Schumacher, we're in trouble. Because I always sign Schumachers to play for my team. I don't like them play against me. Don't ask me why, okay? I have a very illogical style of playing Football Manager. All the cool names I have to sign. Yeah, that's what you got. We started well, this team got Pfeiffer in the team. So we got superstar quality. So Liverpool got good money last Champions League and this one as well, right? No, last one. This one, nothing. This one, they didn't do well. Yeah. They don't earn much. Not knocked out already, right? So, who's following the AFCON? Not yet, I would be following the AFCON, but only because Mo Salah is there. AFCON is a fantastic competition. Yeah. This doesn't get enough coverage. I don't know why. There's so much atmosphere in the AFCON. But I really hate the fact that there's not enough coverage of AFCON. Yeah. I mean, like, everybody seems to treat AFCON like some afterthought. When you see the atmosphere, right? When they take part, oh man, it's phenomenal. It's a fantastic competition. It probably is, on paper, right? In my opinion, in terms of atmosphere, the best, one of the best, it probably the best competition in the world. Yeah. For atmosphere. Yeah. But the nation rivalry is like crazy, man. No other competition, regional competition, can beat that in terms of rivalry, and the atmosphere. At some point, we're gonna get a Schumacher balloon, yo. Yeah, I think so, lah, Maeve. I'm working towards that goal, lah. I have to sign a Schumacher. I always will. Erdogan, no, definitely not. I will never do an Erdogan. His name sounds too political. Maduro, Erdogan, Trump, Clinton, all I'm not signing. Any name here that looks like it's a politician's name, nope, you're not coming to my team. You're banned from playing for me. You either have a personality, you're gonna have to have like a superstar personality. Yeah, I know. It's a phenomenal competition. I love AFCON, no. It's just treated like some afterthought, right? I mean, like, you look at the way the clubs treat the competition, no respect, Like, can't you look at this? For an African player, right? AFCON is, they play in front of, a player wants to play in front of fans who are crazy about the sport, right? And AFCON provides that for the players. It's just that sometimes the clubs, right, they treat AFCON like it's not good enough. It's because our Champions League is more important. Our league is more important. I'm like, shit. There's something else about putting your jersey of a nation and walking out with some pride and taking part in the competition that people seem to, you gotta give respect where it's due. Tonight, Denise, come on. Let's go put you out there. So everybody else is playing badly. Wolfram, that's the one. Let's go, Wolfie. Bring it on, baby. We brought the Wolf. Remember, Wolf scored all those goals for us at the start of the season. Have faith in the Wolf. He'll hunt us down a goal. Come on, boys. Win this for Daddy. Okay, berate. Obviously not working. Berate again. Can't berate again. So remember, right? You got a shout, right? You see the shout here? You want to cancel the shout? Come here. He cancel. Yeah, shout gone. Play the play button. It'll go, no? It'll be reset again. Well, apparently not. No. That is cancelled. Okay. Supposed to, I mean, it worked just now. Apparently it didn't work this time. So it's 50-50, I guess. Yes, phenomenal. But the rivalry between nations like Nigeria, right? And what's it? Nigeria, Kenya. The rivalry between all these nations is fantastic. South American rivalry and African rivalry is the atmosphere in their competitions is next level. Yeah, it makes you Europeans are too polite. Too polite. Hey guys, 5 points. They caught up. The gap is now 5 in it. So look, we are like stumbling to the finishing line. No. Ulum, come on, let's go. Uldum. I got 3 more games. If we can clear this Ulum, we got chance to leave the title. We got 5 points clear. Nigeria and Ghana, correct? That's the ones. World War II, World War III. So who do you think is gonna do well this year in the AFCON? Who is your pick, man, Derek? Who are you supporting? Nigeria? Hey, I got some very good African friends. Yeah. Will love Africa. In fact, I've told my wife, I told my wife got really annoyed with me. I said, I'm going to spend my last 10 years of my life in Africa. I don't know when my last 10 years is going to happen. But once the kids are old enough, like, I'm leaving, I told my wife that already. I said, listen, I'm going to be in Africa. I'm going to do all the things I always wanted to do in Africa. You guys can follow me or don't follow me. It's up to you. Okay? But I'm going. Yeah, I'm going to be in Africa. That's my goal. My end game is in Africa. I'll do a lot of things in Africa. Get involved in community work in Africa. Spend my, South Africa. Senegal and Morocco. Senegal, I don't know lah. Senegal have their moments. Senegal, their football is like one moment here, one moment there. They're not always consistent. They're not the most consistent team. The Eagles also not that consistent lately. Yeah. And some nations in South Africa, right? You expect so much from them, but they never showed up. There was one year I was waiting for Tunisia to do very well. Didn't show up. So yeah, but the competition throws up a surprise. But this year I'm going to pay a lot of attention to it. This year is all AFCON. AFCON is fantastic. But why do I understand is AFCON is the same year as the World Cup? Yeah. Can you imagine? Go for AFCON to the World Cup after that. But I've lost interest in the book. I've lost interest in the World Cup. I'm not interested in the World Cup anymore. Now there are too many nations taking part in the World Cup. Yeah. There used to be a time that we were like 18 nations in the World Cup. Like groups are like 5 groups. It made sense. You can go to one country, watch the World Cup. It's a great experience. Now, and then it made sense because you could even go for the qualifiers, watch the qualifiers. You can go for the qualifiers and enjoy the whole journey, going to the World Cup. Now it's like the qualifiers are just a waste of time. Okay. Because anybody can qualify for the World Cup now, right? Because the qualifiers mean nothing now. Because so many nations are qualifying for the World Cup. What's the point of having qualifiers now? You might as well just open up the World Cup and say all the countries come to America. Or, we'll split the World Cup into 3 different countries. It's all about making greed. The greed factor in the World Cup is just... It's lost its magic. So that's why now my attention is pivoted to AFCON. I think AFCON is still very pure by nature. Whereas the World Cup is just a joke. Yeah. Spain is good. Morocco will face Cameroon this Friday in quarterfinals. That's a war of the worlds. No, Graham, yes. No manager. It's not say good manager. No, the only manager that will come to United, right, is they all start with this line. This is my goal, blah, 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 blah. Then they're all going to look for a certain clause of the contract. Parachute payment. 3 million, done, I'll sign. Because they know after 2 seasons, they're going to get fired, right? They get 3 million. Pop. Easy money. They are now going to attract journeyman managers who don't give a shit about the club. No, that's what because every manager that came there with the idea or vision for a project, right, knows there's no point because they're not going to get the backing. Jose Mourinho was treated like shit. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was treated like shit. Now we got Hugo Emery treated like shit. No managers coming because Jose Mourinho's words are prophetic. When he complained about the board, everybody came rain hellfire on him, right? All condemned him, right? I still remember that, no, because everyone say, that's because you're a has-been manager. A lot of people say he's a has-been manager, but Jose Mourinho was right at pointing his finger at the board. And now, if you look at the situation, he's been right. He's been proven right so many times over already. He can sit down there in a cafe, cabana, smoke his cigar, and go, you say, I'll tell you a story about what happened to me and the board. He's just going to be a superstar now. He can go any talk show now, and people are just going to lap up what he's got to say about the board. Now, United just shot themselves. Omar Barada should be fired at United. That is the reason. The problem with United right now is Omar Barada. He is the problem. They've got to let him go because he is the one that came up with this big, fantastic vision of where United should be in the year 2028, right? They got this vision for United, no? They can't even bloody hell refurbish the stadium properly. Can't even keep him. He brought Hugo Emery in. Now look what's happened. No, it's got nothing to do with Ineos. Yeah, I don't think it's got anything to do with Ineos. They brought Ineos in because they needed somebody else with money in the club. Okay, that's it. No, because Ineos was making. See, listen. If I own a club, right, and I got enemies, okay, I'd rather bring that guy into my fold so he complains to me instead of complaining outside, making my life a living hell. So Ineos, let him buy shares. He comes sits on the board. Now he can complain in the board. That's it. Now if we sing, we all sing together. But now he's got to sing my tune too. See, that's the problem. It's not Ineos. The problem is the person they hired as the person in charge, Omar Barada, the con man. He's a bloody con man. He's the one, he promised all kinds of things, right? So hey, look, why is Hugo Almiron the one that will be fired? Why isn't it Barada? Barada is the one that brought him in. Barada is the one that put his name down. Barada is the one that chose him. Why isn't Barada on the chopping block? That's my point, no? He should be the one on the chopping board. He should be the one that says, hey, I took the fall for this. I brought this manager in. Okay. Be a man. Oh, he's not. Yeah, I think Ineos are not silent on this issue. I think Ineos have to be blamed for some part of it. But the one I think is completely to be blamed is Omar Barada. That's it. No one else. United as a whole, the board, the collective group at the top making all the decisions that I want to be. They are the ones that are the problem child. But Barada is the one that should be fired. Because as long as Barada is there, Liverpool are good. Liverpool. United are in trouble. No? Oh my goodness, Ulum have scored. I told you right, we're going to be in trouble if they win. Damn it, I'm not even playing this game anymore. We're just talking about United. I'm just quickly trying to end the season. Oh my God, Ulum have beaten us. No, this is a top of the table clash. They need to beat us. It's a 6-pointer for them. It's a 6-pointer. I said I never bothered doing any homework. I just went in there, kicked the continue button, same 11 players playing. Oh my goodness, we're in trouble. Football world off the pitch is full of snakes. Yeah. They're full of money-grabbing idiots. That's what's the problem with the game right now. No one is interested in the beauty of the sport or the beauty of the club or the history of the club anymore. Right? They're all interested about how quickly I can make my bonus paycheck. That's it. That's the only thing they're interested in. They're not interested in the fans. If they were interested in the fans, they would have improved the bloody seating in the stadium or the toilets in Manchester United a long time ago. Oh my God, that's it. Huh? The boys have decided that they're going to screw me over this game. Instant result. Actually, instant result. Huh? We saved. Oh, they didn't score. That's it. We lost the game. Ladies and gentlemen, the gap is now 1 point. 1 point. 1 point or 2 points? I can't remember. Wait, was it 5 points before this? Oh, this is going to be a race to the finish. 2 points. 2 points. Ulum, they did it to win. No? Oh. Walk away. Shut up. I'm not interested. Yeah, look at that. We held on for as long as we could. We got 3 more games left. 3 more games. And Ingolstadt are there too. Look at this. The title. This is a race to the finish. We could just screw it. But we got to continue this tomorrow. What about Chelsea second match? Maresca. Chelsea. Look, for me, I think right now football has been plagued by greed above all else. The super rich come in and they look at football as a chance for them to make a lot of money, right? Because it's a big rainbow in front of them, a pot of gold waiting for them to be making money from. But a pot of gold needs them to be in the Champions League. So when they sink all that money, like Chelsea did like 2 seasons ago, you already knew that there's going to be a problem with the next any manager that comes in after that. So Maresca came in, right? So they got problems up. I'm not surprised because eventually it's going to go because the board is going to say, look, we give you all these wonderful, super talented players. Why can't you turn them into super... See, they are treating these managers as coaches, not as managers. There's too much interference by these boards and not enough backing on the managers. That's it. I think it's going to be over for them. Chelsea are in trouble. United are in trouble. These 2 clubs are in trouble. I don't see them as anywhere near the top 4. They don't have the consistency. Their owners are too hands-on. City's owners are good. They don't get involved. They just give you the money. You do what you need to do. Okay. Liverpool's manager. Liverpool is slightly different. They kind of hands-on. They're a bit more hands-on than the City owners. But the Liverpool's problem could be. I think Liverpool's still in a better position than United or Chelsea. I missed my FM18 save with Kaiserslautern in 15 seasons. I managed to win Champions League, but I could never win the league. Wow. That is quite interesting, you know. You won the Champions League, but you never won the league. I won the league. There was one season, I remember I played Football Manager, right? I won the league multiple times, but I never won the Champions League. Yeah, I was so quite annoyed. But then that was a crazy challenge as well. That was a crazy challenge. But this Football Manager, this edition of Football Manager, it's all about players. You get the right players, you do well. And then if you're the sort that makes a lot of tactical changes, you'll be fine. If you're the sort that punts in the tactic, right? And then you go like, wow, I was playing this now. You're in trouble. This game is not going to punish you. This game is, tactically, right? This is the good thing about FM26 is the tactical side of the game is brilliant. Okay, I love it because you are rewarded for being able to spot changes and to make those changes. That's it. But you need depth in your squad to do that. If you don't have depth to your squad, then you're in trouble. Then if you're the one guy, I put in my tactic and my 11 players better play this way every single game, and I'm not making changes, then you're in trouble. Then you'll struggle. Yeah, so you might struggle. Anyway, guys, I want to thank everybody for coming in today's show. It was I had a fantastic time chatting with you guys. Tomorrow we'll be back. We'll be doing more of the same. I, meanwhile, have to go and put my kids to sleep. It's that time of the night where I got to cuddle them, sing them a lullaby, convince them to go to bed. It's the holidays, they want to stay up until 11 o'clock. And I know my two boys. Right now, they're talking to themselves going, should we go up? No, they only got like a few more days left, right? For their holidays are coming to an end. They got like about, less than a week. Then they go back to school. And today, I have to share this story with you guys. My youngest is in primary 1. It's like, So, I checked his bag today. I had to clean. I was like wondering. I said, what? I wanted to clean up his bag, a school bag. So I checked his bag, and then this god awful stench came out from the bag. I was like, holy cow, what the is this? Then I looked inside. There was food. No, it's like there's like stuff like dry. That was like nuts or something like that inside the bag. I looked down. The smell was god awful. And I called my son. I was like, dude. I took the bag, right? I went it straight to his face. I want you to smell this bomb. Then he was like, Guess what? You got to sleep with it tonight. I'm going to wrap it around your head. You're going to fall asleep with it. I was like, holy cow. I said, how can you do this to yourself? You put your books in and you take that. Ugh. God, it smells. Oh my God, those are kids. Oh, those are my kids. Yeah, so I got to go and talk to them. I set them a good example. Got to remind them they can't do this. Anyway, thank everybody for coming to this stream. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And I will continue this. And then I'm looking forward to the next phase of the save, you know what I mean? Where we start planning and scouting. Yeah, there'll be a lot more of that, man. We're going to scout. We're going to try and strengthen our squad. We're going to have to come out with a plan A and a plan B. Because the easy part is actually getting promoted. That's the easy part, right? But we're making it a bit more different because we're not signing anyone, right? So we didn't sign anyone the first season. All right. So now we're going to a second season. So our second season is when we need to stay up. We gotta have to find players that fit a mold of football. And what are we gonna do? What kind of tactical system are you gonna play? Because we can't play the same system, can we? Or do we play the same system? Or do we play something different? I don't know, man. We're gonna find out, right? Okay, you guys have a good one. I shall see you tomorrow. Good night. Bye.